All right, let's just dive right into this one. Welcome to another explainer. Today, we are breaking down an absolute classic. We're talking about a completely high-stakes June 2026 rivalry matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees.
Okay, picture this for a second. Put yourself right there in the stands. It's loud, it's sweating, the tension is just thick. You've got 43,750 fans absolutely roaring under those bright Bronx Stadium lights. The energy is literally electric. The summer air is heavy with anticipation, and every single pitch of this rivalry, it feels like a heavyweight title fight.
But man, before the first pitch was even thrown, it's like the air was just sucked right out of the stadium. Yankees captain Aaron Judge has been placed on the injured list. He's dealing with a stress fracture in his right rib. And the timeline? He will be evaluated in 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah, 4 to 6 weeks, that is a devastating, heartbreaking blow for a team desperately trying to hold on to the top of their division. And you know, life without the captain is already proving incredibly tough. The Yankees have stumbled hard, losing 3 of their last 4 games since the injury happened. It's a genuinely concerning stretch for the Bronx Bombers right now. But there is a bit of a bright spark here, a real show of resilience. Spencer Jones was called up to replace Judge, and wow, did this kid step up to the plate. Jones showed immense guts. He delivered his first career 3-hit game, capped off with an RBI single. Just a fantastic effort when the team desperately needed someone to lean on. Moving into Section 1, Willson Contreras powers the Sox. Let's look at exactly how Boston took control of the night. It starts in inning number 3. Contreras hits this high chopper infield single, snapping a super tense 1-1 tie and bringing in a run. Then we move to the 4th inning, and Andrew Monasterio goes yard with a solo homer. You can literally feel the momentum shifting. And then, the 5th inning. Crack! Contreras connects and just launches a towering 2-run home run. What an absolutely electrifying moment.
Listen to this exact description of the hit off Ryan Weathers. It, quote, reached the second deck in left field and stayed inside the foul pole. I want you to just visualize that for a second. Try to picture the photorealistic red stitching of that baseball soaring beautifully, seemingly endlessly, through the New York night sky to drive in his 3rd run of the night. Just an absolute moonshot, securing his 2nd straight game with a homer.
Unfortunately, that incredible high for Boston meant a pretty crushing low for Yankees pitcher Ryan Weathers. 5. That is the heavy number of runs Weathers allowed. He gave up 7 hits in just 6 innings of work. Honestly, it's tough to watch a guy struggle like that. And this outing leaves the left-hander entirely winless in his last 5 starts. All right, on to Section 2. Sonny Gray's Bronx Redemption. Look at this deeply satisfying contrast right here. On one hand, we all remember Gray's genuine struggles wearing pinstripes in the Bronx back in 2017 and 2018. It was a notoriously difficult period in his career. But today, total triumphant success. Gray just earned his 5th straight win since returning from a hamstring injury. He has found an absolute groove. And to be doing it in Yankee Stadium of all places, I mean, that is purely cinematic. But make no mistake, this wasn't a breeze for him. It was gritty. It was all sweat and sheer determination. Gray fought his way through 6 1/3 innings. He bent a little, allowing 8 hits and 3 runs, including surrendering some really hard-fought home runs to Ben Rice and Trent Grisham. But you know what? He refused to break. He dug deep, outlasted that Yankees lineup, and earned the win, improving to an impressive 7-1 on the season. Which brings us to Section 3, the tension of the 9th. Step 1, Danny Columb comes in and strands a runner in the 7th. Step 2, Justin Slayton steps up and throws an impossibly efficient 4-pitch perfect 8th inning. Step 3, the bullpen doors swing open, Aroldis Chapman enters the game for seriously high-stakes 9th. And suddenly, the breathing in the stadium just stops. Chapman comes in and immediately issues a pair of terrifying walks to pinch hitters Max Schumann and Ahmed Rosario. The tying runs are on, the crowd is in an absolute frenzy, and that 5-3 lead is hanging by a thread. But somehow, amidst all that breathless anxiety, Chapman desperately slams the door, securing his 13th save of the year. Phew. Okay, taking a breath here. Let's look at Section 4, the AL East fallout. So the really crucial point is right here in the American League East standings. The pressure is mounting fast. Look at the Red Sox down at the bottom. Sure, they are 11 games back, but this victory marks their 10th win in their last 13 road games. They are absolutely surging when they pack their bags. And then look right above them, the wounded Yankees. After this loss, they are sitting a game and a half behind the Tampa Bay Rays for the division lead. Every single game is becoming a desperate battle for survival, which leaves us with a heavy, looming question hanging over the Bronx. With a long, grueling season stretching out ahead of us, and the undeniable emotional weight of a shifting, highly competitive division, can the Yankees survive the summer without their captain? It's a question that could literally define their entire year. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer. I'll see you next time as we keep watching this incredible baseball drama unfold.